Hello. Today I would like to tell a quick story time because it relates to a larger principle that I'd like to talk about. What principle is this, you might ask? Well, it comes from Jung because Jung's my boy. It's actually when he was working with a gentleman named Wolfgang to bridge the gap between psychology and quantum physics, which is pretty badass. So I'm going to give a couple terms and then I'll tell my story. And then if there's enough time, we'll come talk about it. And there's some more terms that I'd like to add into this that figure into this. And if I'm over 3 minutes, we'll have another discussion about this later. So, what is this principle that I speak? The causal connecting principle. Well, it started with synchronicity. And to Jung, synchronicity is when two or more events, seemingly unrelated, mirror a deeper shared pattern, not through cause and effect, but through what Jung called the causal connecting principle. And that's where something invisible links with what we feel inside to what unfolds in the world around us. It's pretty badass. And that takes us into quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement is a theory that particles of the same origin, which were once connected, will always stay connected, even throughout time. So, what's my little story that has to do with these things? I'm 25. Or, I'm not 25 now. When I was 25, I wanted to find my birth parents. And I had tried a couple other things and it just didn't pan out. So, I decided I was going to go to the hospital, sit at the hospital, and just like take in those particles, be in that energy, and meditate and see what goes from there. I went there. The hospital had been torn down years back. So I just sat where the hospital was and drew this beautiful old church across the street. It was my second year of fine arts school at college, and I happened to have my charcoals and my drawing board and all that stuff. So it worked out pretty nice. So I get home, and not even a week later, I get a phone call from someone who was a friend at the time telling me that they found a website called Zaba Search that was really good at finding people. So I typed in the information and I absolutely found both of my families, my mother's side and my father's side. It was really, really cool. So definitely quantum entanglement, definitely the causal connecting principle, definitely synchroactivity. Well, that's what I call it. Synchroactivity, when you actively participate in divine synchronicities. But I believe in divine timing, which is